More motorists were apprehended for traffic violations since the No Contact Apprehension Policy was ordered suspended by the Supreme Court. Is it time to bring the NCAP back? The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority reports that the number of motorists apprehended for traffic violations rose significantly after the Supreme Court suspended its implementation. The MMDA said that when the NCAP was in place, apprehensions averaged around 9,500 a month. After the Supreme Court issued a temporary restraining order against the NCAP in August of last year, apprehension rose to more than double the monthly average during when the NCAP was in place. The MMDA reached a high of 32,000 apprehensions in May of this year. According to the MMDA, the most common violations involved disregarding traffic signs, UVVRP or number coding, illegal unloading or loading, obstruction, dress code violations, attended illegal parking, Anti-Distracted Driving Act, reckless driving, and not wearing a proper crash helmet for motorcyclists. To be sure, the MMDA did deploy more constables on metro streets and major thoroughfares to enforce traffic regulations after the NCAP was suspended. MMDA Acting Chairman Romando Artes also noted that the road accidents increased after the NCAP was no longer being implemented. The MMDA attributes this to motorists being emboldened to violate traffic regulations, no longer afraid of being recorded on CCTV and cited for transgressions. The rise in the number of traffic violations and a corresponding increase in road mishaps are being cited as compelling reasons for reimposing the NCAP. The MMDA says it will coordinate with the Office of the Solicitor General to petition the Supreme Court to lift the TRO, adding the data on apprehensions as one of the compelling reasons for reimposing the NCAP. The NCAP was first conceived and implemented to help instill discipline among motorists, even when no MMDA constable or traffic enforcers from LGUs were around. It was also meant to make traffic enforcement more efficient and less vulnerable to human intervention, with CCTV footage used as evidence of the violation. However, the legality of the NCAP was questioned before the Supreme Court. The petitioners argued that motorists were denied due process while being under constant threat of being arbitrarily apprehended remotely and issued notices of violations for alleged traffic offenses committed without any contact whatsoever. Transport operators also complained that they were being fined or penalized for traffic violations committed by the drivers of their units. It was also argued that the city ordinances for implementing the NCAP were invalid since they go against Republic Act No. 4136 or the Land Transportation and Traffic Code, which only allowed face-to-face apprehensions of traffic violators in places such as liability on erring drivers, not the registered vehicle owners. Will the Supreme Court consider data on traffic violations and accidents in deciding on the legality of the NCAP? That is a question that the MMDA should also be asking. That's our Morning Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.